Howdy, I have a pricing video for you today. We're going to talk about the pricing for solid serial numbers. That's a serial number that has exactly one digit in it, so like all sevens, all eights, all threes, that kind of thing. What I'd like you to do first, though, is consider subscribing to the channel if you like these videos. Consider giving it a thumbs up. And consider giving it a comment. I love to respond to good comments, and really helps the channel out a lot. So, alright, so we're at eBay. We have the search term solid serial number, and the category is paper money, United States. I do completed and sold items because that's a better indication of what the price is for the items. People can list for whatever they want, but it's only what sells that matters. So what we'll do is we'll just go down some of these auctions and see what solid serial numbers sold for. Alright, so the first one, we have a solid 8s serial number sold for over $2,500. Says it's a crisp uncirculated note, so it does not appear to be graded, but that's kind of not as important. Ooh, this is a cool one. I got all sevens for a very old note, 1917 note. That's exceptional. We have a graded $100 bill, graded 35. That was all twos. It sold for something less than $2,500. Here's an obviously circulated bill that was all ones and sold for $2,200. Here's a graded $20 bill, all ones, so graded 67, sold for $2,000. That's a heck of a deal for that one. Alright, we have all twos on a circulated bill, something less than $16.50. We have a $20 bill that was all fours, sold for something less than $1,500. There's an offer accepted on that one. We have a solid threes serial number sold for $1,500. Okay, that one is not a complete solid, it's a near solid. Here's an all sixes bill sold for $1,331.77. That's oddly specific. That's all right. Okay, and we have an all threes bill sold for kind of a solid price there, $1,111.11. We have all fours and a graded note, came with a grade of 40, something close to $1,100. Have an all twos bill sold for $860. Have an all threes bill on a circulated bill that sold for about $740 shipped. And I checked the rest of the page, and that is all of the solid serial numbers. So the price is somewhere between $740 and well over $2,000. I also checked on Heritage Auctions, looked at some of the serials there. There's they tend to have more graded bills. Here's one that sold for $1,800 recently. It's a solid sevens bill, sold with a grade of 35 on it. Here's a set solid serial number, all ones, and then several near solids, sold for a total of $3,600. Here's a solid sixes bill and a couple of near solids, sold for $3,120. And here's a solid sevens with a few near solids in there, sold for over $4,000. So these are very valuable bills, and I guess it goes without saying that if you actually find one of these in the wild, you're in great shape and really have a lot of upside to whatever you found. Yeah, so these bills go for easily for hundreds of dollars, even in kind of worn condition because of the serial number. It's very rare. There's only 8 of them in a standard run. You have all ones through all eights. There's no all zeros bill because the first serial number is 1, and all nines is typically reserved for an uncut sheet. The standard highest serial number for circulated bills is 96, followed by 6 zeros. So you don't get all nines usually going in circulation unless somebody decides to cut it and put it in the wild, which would be kind of stupid, honestly. But all right, so yeah, solid serial number, very sought after bill, very pricey if you want to get one. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. Again, if you like these videos, I always appreciate you subscribing to the channel, giving it a thumbs up, and commenting on the video. I love to respond to good comments. It really helps out the channel. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the hunt.